Hello YouTube, it's Kelly, aka Kelisgruvbak. Coming to you today, which is Thursday, and it's dang near Friday because it's about 10:30 at night. So I apologize. I meant to do my update on Monday, um, and I started a couple online classes that are taking me longer than I thought. But it's okay. It's probably just the fact that I'm a little bit nervous. It's my first time doing online classes, and I'm really one who learns a lot from lecture. Um, and of course, I'm reading all the material on my own, so it's taken me longer than I expected. But that's no excuse. I should have been on here on Monday, so I apologize. Okay, so I'll get right to the numbers. Last week I weighed in at. Sorry, I got to double check. I just looked and see I have no retention. Last week I weighed in at 244.5, I believe. And on Monday when I weighed at 240.5, so I was down 4 pounds. Again, I weighed myself on Monday, so I apologize that I'm coming to you today with a weight from Monday, but that's the last one I have. So, okay, so I'm 4 pounds down. I've been walking about 3 miles every day, give or take a couple. Sometimes if it's raining or something, we don't go out. And I know that's no excuse. I'm supposed to go rain, sleet, snow, or shine. But so I would say I would say 5 to 7 days a week I'm walking 3 miles for exercise. I'm still working on my protein. I do a couple of the whey protein shakes with about 6 ounces of milk per day. That really helps me get in my protein because that's 52 grams. Well, actually, it's 52 grams just for the powder, but then it's about 12 grams total for the milk itself. So, and then anything that I eat in between there is just added protein, of course. So, let's see here. Anything else going on with me? I wanted to do this Tag Your It. A friend here on YouTube sent me it, and she did it prior to surgery, but I'm just getting it and I'm post-surgery, but I'm going to do it anyway. So question number 1 was my starting, or I'm sorry, when did I start gaining weight? And if I recall, I believe it was, I mean, of course, you know, with every kid I gained a little bit of weight, but to be completely honest, I lost the weight after having the baby. So I have 3 sons, and you know, with about 5, maybe 10 pounds to go after having them, so I can't even blame my children for my weight gain. I'm gonna say it started at about age between, I would think, 22 and 24, maybe. Not really sure what started it. I do know that I had switched jobs from being a nurse's aide to having a sit-down job at a computer. So I think a lot of lost activity throughout the day, because as you know, nurses' aides run like chickens with their head cut off. I mean, that's all they do is exercise all day long. And I went to a sit-down job, but none of my eating habits had changed. So I think that although I made poor eating choices prior to me switching jobs, I think that I had enough activity to burn off the calories that I was eating. And then I think when I got a sit-down job, it just took on a life of its own, and I didn't have that activity to burn off the calories, and I was still taking in the calories. So I would have to say that. My heaviest weight that I can recall was when I actually stepped on the scale and decided I needed to do something, and I went to GHP, which is my diet center, or surgical center, I should say. I was 319, so that's the heaviest weight that I recall being. I do think that was my heaviest weight, so I'm going to say 319. What diets have I done? We could probably list the diets that I haven't done and have a smaller list. So Off the top of my head, I would say Atkins, Weight Watchers, just plain old calorie counting, plain old fat intake counting. I did try for a minute the Slim Fast. That didn't go well for me. Diet pills, diet doctors. Boy, let's see here. Cabbage soup diet. Oh my, so many fad diets that you just read out of magazines. So yeah, the list goes on and on. What do I have a goal size or a scale goal? That is a hard one to answer. I don't know. Right now, my goal is 150 pounds. I just kind of pulled that out of the air. I recall being around 130, 145. I don't even know if I've ever been 130. I'm lying right now. I remember being about 140 or 145 and being comfortable with my weight. So I don't even know. I don't even know what I should be. I need to look that up. Matter of fact, I did it once before, and it's already lost me. I obviously don't retain much. See why I'm having problems with online classes. But okay, I would say right now my goal is 150. Now, with that being said, I also don't know what size I would be in at 150 because that was so long ago, I don't remember. So if I had to pick a scale, I would say 150. And of course, taking anything lower, but I'll say 150, I would be happy. And then if I had to take a size, I would say anything between 9 and 12, I would be happy. Again, if I get smaller than that, hey, I don't know what I might do. So those are my goals right now. Favorite food prior to surgery? I'm big on Hispanic food. I would have to say Puerto Rican rice with some pork chops or fried chicken or something. Yeah, I would have to say Puerto Rican rice with something, some type of a meat. Puerto Rican rice alone was fine too. Favorite food now? Let's see. Okay, if I have to go with what I'm eating right now, I would say my favorite is looking forward to cottage cheese. I still like tacos. I just don't do the beef. I do the turkey. But of course, you know, that's a few bites of a taco, so I don't know. Okay, I would say tacos or cottage cheese for now. How do I reward myself with accomplishments? I did start going shopping, not necessarily for clothes, but just little things. For instance, I purchased myself, oh, where's the camera at? Sorry. This finger right here. It's a black and white diamond ring. It was not expensive. That's why I treated myself to it. I got an invite from Kay's Jewelry for Mother's Day sale where the ring was $20 and it's real. And I couldn't pass it up. So I decided I could reward myself with that for 20 bucks. I bought myself a couple pair of sunglasses. I am growing my nails out, so I treat myself every now and then to a manicure or a pedicure. I guess just, I don't know that I'm really rewarding myself for accomplishments, but just trying to make myself important and take care of me because I didn't do that for so long. Definitely not getting out of control with, you know, shopping, or I know some people think that people get the surgery and can transfer addictions and begin shopping out of control. Nothing like that's going on. Just trying to treat me, you know, just, I deserve it. So that's what I'm doing. What will I do when I reach my goal? I don't know. I do know that I am planning a spring break next year. I'm a Michigander, and all of my friends who know me know I never go anywhere unless it's to visit my in-laws who move around for my dad's job. So we've been to like Chicago, Detroit, Illinois, or I said Chicago. Okay, so Illinois, Detroit, recently, Pennsylvania is where they're living now. We've only been there once. Other than that, and the couple summer trips up north to a campground or something, I go nowhere. So I have made it a point that I am putting money away to take me and my family on a vacation next year. Not sure where yet. My sisters go to Myrtle Beach. We might hit Florida. I'm not sure where we're going, but that's one of my treats to myself. And you're not going to be ashamed to get out there and go enjoy yourself. I'm only 32 years old. I should be enjoying myself, and especially with the weight loss, I'm hoping that I can enjoy myself more. So that's one thing. Other than that, I really haven't planned on any big altering, life-changing things just because I've hit my goal, because I just haven't. I don't know. So that might be something I can even think about and talk about again later. Let's see here. My diet plan from the nutritionist. What am I on? Currently, I have another appointment on May 19th where I believe we start like really counting calories and no, liquid caloric intake, as far as, anything that you're drinking really shouldn't have a lot of calories in it. But right now, we're not doing that yet. So I'm simply making sure that I get at least 60 grams of protein in, and, shooting for more. And 64 ounces of water, which I don't always do great at. I am around 32 to 40 per day, but I'm continuing to work, that up. But to be completely honest, before surgery, I wasn't doing it either. So it's not because of the surgery. It's because I'm just really am lacking at getting my water in. So I'm working on it. Let's see here. My favorite body part. I'm not sure. I guess maybe I would say eyes, or yeah, I would say eyes right now. Non-scale goal. My non-scale goal right now is to get into a size 16. Of course, that's not my long-time goal. That's my short-term goal. So right now it's a 16, and for long-term, or I guess my main goal would be about a size 9 to 12. I would be happy. What makes losing weight hard for me? Now nothing seems to be making it hard. I'm losing every week, thank God. But that's because I had the surgery. But before the surgery, I think it was just complete lack of control over what I was putting in my body. Complete lack of exercise or activity, which I'm definitely increasing now that I've had surgery. And it's almost effortless. I say almost because, of course, I still have to push myself to do it. But it's getting so much better. I mean, I used to find excuses on why I couldn't get up and go walk, or just, it was ridiculous. And now it's like, it's almost becoming routine. Hey, I got to get home. I'm going to go canning or pay a bill or whatever. And when I get home, I'm going to go walk. So, I guess if I had to say what made losing weight hard for me, I would have to say me, my mentality, my lack of caring, my lack of activity, my lack of, self-control. I would have to say me. But now after surgery, I have none of those issues. So I've been on here rambling long enough. Sorry. This is my Tag Your It video. I gave you guys my update, and look forward to a video again next week. I will be weighing in on Monday, and crossing my fingers, I will get a video out on Monday. Sorry, I'm not trying to, I'll start prioritizing these videos. These are important for me to see my changes, and keep everybody updated and goal-oriented. For those especially who are considering surgery, you got to do it. You won't regret it. Trust me. Thanks for listening. Kelly's getting her groove back. Continue watching. See you next week. Have a great night.